Hello everybody, good morning. Got a cloudy morning here at the ranch, so I'm gonna walk around and look at a few things like my radio and some other stuff. So I just recently got a small freezer that works off the solar system, and that's pretty cool. And I got 4 150 watt solar panels and 4 100 amp hour batteries, which is just enough for the freezer. I am thinking I should probably get one more panel just so that I'm not really worrying about ever running out, but for now it's good. And so this is the, oh, I have a zucchini in my hand. This is the two-way radio, and so this is pretty useful. Can communicate around Fruit Haven, talk to people. It's got a pretty long range. It's a 25 watt, and then we've got a few walkie-talkies around the farm, and hopefully more people get these base stations. And so outside I have this antenna. You can see mounted at the top there, right? And so that's, yeah, it makes it go pretty far. We've tested it, it works pretty well. And something people don't really think about when they're thinking about what to prepare for in the future. When we start getting these big solar flares, which is bound to happen because Earth's magnetic field is weakening severely, very rapidly, and scientists are just not really, they're just kind of in denial that that's bad. So obviously the poles are going to flip at some point. So what happens when a massive solar flare hits the Earth and the magnetic field is very weak? Something like the Carrington event, which was a very powerful solar flare in the late 1800s that destroyed telegraph lines because basically it induces a current in all long wires and any long conductors. So it will absolutely destroy power grids. If it happened nowadays, it would destroy power grids all over the planet. So when that happens, you have no internet, you have no cell phones. All of that stops working. Landline also, that stops working. Nothing. But also keep in mind that governments have been doing total grid failure exercises, and usually when they do exercises, those things actually end up happening. So either the sun's going to do it, or the global elites are going to do it, or the global elites are going to do it as a practice for when the sun does it, but then not tell most people. What is it? What is it? What is it? What do you find? What is it? Yeah, no, you can't eat a zucchini. It's for the bunnies. Anyways, so what was I talking about? Yeah, so that's going to happen at some point. And so if there's no internet and there's no cell phones and there's no nothing, there's no communication. And if you still have communication, you become a king, right? You would be that's gold and silver are not worthless in an apocalyptic scenario. But communication is, and actual real things like food production, tools, technology, including communication technology is, right? Now, because that communication, you can communicate around everywhere, you can find out what's going on, people can contact their family in other areas. Anyone who has a two-way radio all of a sudden has all this power, and not just walkie-talkies, about base stations like this. And if you really get into amateur radio, you get a license and stuff, you can get the low-frequency radios, which operate with a different kind of antenna, a dipole antenna, and with that you can communicate all the way around the world with no other infrastructure, just your tiny little radio unit. You could talk to somebody in Australia or another continent because the low-frequency waves will bounce off of the ionosphere and travel around the globe. I remember when I was in the Boy Scouts, a lot of times when we had big events, there would be an amateur radio demonstration. And so there'd be some guy with a little radio. He'd be like, yeah, I'm talking with someone in Sweden right now, and we would be in Connecticut or something like that. And I always thought that was so cool. So if you have something like that, then wow, you have all the power in a situation where the elites take down the grid. Hey, what's up? See, look, I have them in this, it's basically like a bunny CAFO, like a bunny feedlot. It's this horrifically cruel operation I have here. I'm going to open the door. I close them inside here at night so the lechuzo doesn't get them, or the chupacabra doesn't come along and suck their blood out. Toss them. I got to bring in some more grass and stuff, but toss them this zucchini for now. Go on. Fight over it. Yeah, the other two don't really seem to care. There are actually 3 males right here, so they're always spraying. This little rabbit run here is smelly because they're always spraying to mark the territory. Fortunately, they're not aggressive towards each other. They just spend all their time marking. See, when he rubs his chin against that, he's marking his territory because they have scent glands on their chin. So the Sausage Fest rabbit run is really kind of has that rabbit smell because they're always They're always marking their territory. The one that looks a little funny is because we just cut all his hair. He started to get dreadlocks, and that's not really good for rabbits. What, you want to come eat the rabbits? Not allowed. Oh, I should probably actually like close the latch thing on this door so we can't get in. Anyways. How's your zucchinis, huh? You like it? Yeah. So the dog here has gotten better. He used to always try to eat the rabbits, but now he's a little bit more, shall we say, measured when he comes here. Oh, they didn't eat all their zucchini from yesterday. They just kind of munched at it. They actually don't like zucchini that much. I just have one that I'm not going to eat because I have too much zucchini. Come on. Come on. They don't want to come at you. These two are lazy, especially the big fat one on top. He's so lazy. He just likes to sleep all day. And the little gray one, she might have some babies soon. Can't really see her, but she's really beautiful. She's just kind of hiding in there. No, doggy, you can't eat them. Come on, let's go. Come on. Come on. It's kind of a backup generator that I use occasionally. What, you want me to? No, come on. You ready? Ready? You want it? Sit. Sit. Down. Sit. He's like, enough commands, I want the stick. So it's pretty nice to have a big, scary dog protecting your homestead, you know. He doesn't bark very much. When he started barking in the video, it was kind of strange that he does that. He almost never does that. I think he just was like, he's paying attention to the camera and not to me. What is it? Yeah, he doesn't want me to grab it from him, so I know this game. No, we're not going to play this game. Anyways, let's walk over here. Oh, and the little red light is flashing. That means I don't have much space left, so I better delete some other videos. Guess I'll have to end this video for now. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Enjoy the rest of your morning. Got the pond filling up with papayas alongside it. Everything's great. AmazonFruitFestival.com. Tell your mom.